So as 2019 comes to a close in the matter of a couple days, there were a lot of ups and downs throughout the year, mainly a bunch of drama that's been going around and a lot of stress that's been happening with me over the last year or so, because I haven't been uploading much, and obviously you guys have known that for quite some time, and that was mainly because of like stress of like with school, with just everything that's just been happening, but mainly school. And with school being a little bit of a priority, at least for me, it's not really something that I can help all that much, except for trying to upload more going to 2020. Now I'll expand more of that in a little bit, but for right now, I want to focus on the more serious piece of drama that is Kappa. Now, before I get into this, I'm not going to be talking about Kappa for too long, just a short summary and what I am planning on doing for that. So COPPA is the Child's Online Privacy Protection Act. It's been around for 20 plus years now, and YouTube and the FTC got into a legal dispute back, I want to say in September, I think it was. It's been a while since I've actually sat down and thought about this. And what that means now for us creators is that we are all supposed to deem our videos as either for kids or not. And the main stress of it was that if we marked it wrong, then we get fined. At first, the number was around $42,000, but later it was found out that that was a bit of a misleading number, and that they're actually going to take into consideration all the variables needed to keep the individual, or at least channel, in business and creating more content. So with that was where the main stress was started. And that with COPPA and marking it for kids, your video was essentially dead in the water when it comes to YouTube. You have to, at that point, specifically search for the channel and look through their library of videos, or search for that specific video itself. And that wasn't good for any of us, because it would be a whole lot harder for a lot of us to grow and expand, which when it comes to content, at least from me, I'll get on that in a little bit also. So pretty much my plans for dealing with COPPA are kind of simple, kind of sad too. My first was deleting every video, because it would suck to have to deal with the legal trouble that would be linked with it, and I'm going to explain why my stress about it has lessened in just a second, but I'm just explaining right now my plans for when crap does hit the fan. And so my first plan was deleting it. Not the channel, just the videos, because I have everything backed up on my computer, so none of the videos are actually lost forever. And I could re-upload them as I see fit and how I feel comfortable with. My other plan was unlisting everything. I'm not sure if that would actually work or not. And with that plan, I don't necessarily see how that wouldn't be effective. So that might be the one I might be going with in the next day or two. I don't know. But with that, now I'm going to explain why I feel a bit more confident now. Basically, how monetization works is that there's two kinds of ads. There is personalized ads and contextualized ads. Personalized ads are based on the individual person's viewing history. The contextualized ads are based off of the content of the video that the person is watching. And given how I don't have any ads, means that I'm not collecting any data, which is how the personalized ads actually function. They collect data based off of the person's viewing habits and processes the recommended sections accordingly. With most of the monetization coming from personalized ads, which rely on user data, I shouldn't be affected because my videos are not monetized. So that's kind of giving me some hope, but at the same time, I don't know how they're going to deal with smaller creators if that is the case. So that being said, even though I want to upload more, I still have to be extremely careful with how I play that. So you might not see as many videos as I would have wanted, which is the very least 3 times as more as I typically would have uploaded. But yeah, I definitely want to do more, but at the same time, I want to be careful because, like I just said, compliance is my number 1 priority. So that brings me to plans for future content. Uh, I mean, I will still be probably attempting to do YouTube videos, even though that's kind of pushing my luck at this point. But I have been thinking of starting a Twitch, so at the time of me actually committing to that plan, I will upload a short update video based around that. So if you enjoy that idea, be sure to look out for that. So with that being said, 2020, it's gonna be a shaky start. Let's all be honest here. It is going to be a shaky start. This was a more serious video, and I haven't done something like this in quite some time, but I feel like it was important for everyone to know what is going on, at least in a brief sort of sense, because I don't want to focus on just Kappa itself. There are plenty of other videos for that, and hopefully we can all just push through it. I mean, we can all make it out of that relatively unscathed. And yeah, I hope for the best for everyone. So with that being said, I'll see you all in 2020. Have a happy new year, and I hope everything works out for you.